This is the second Loot Crate that I have received. And this will probably also be the last Loot Crate that I receive. I purchased Loot Crate last month for the very first time because I knew that the theme was dead, and I knew that there would be Deadpool related items within the box. And I will say that it definitely was worth the money in that case because I absolutely love this Q-Fig, and I do want to get some more Quantum Mechanics figures. Okay, I really do like this one, and I again was happy that I actually got him in the red suit. I'm not crazy about Deadpool so much in his X-Force suit. It just looks a little boring to me. So I was actually glad that I got this one with the red suit. And I really love the detail, the explosion and everything on this figure. I think it looks great. So that was worth the money. I mean, this alone was worth the money. And then the other items, for the most part, were cool, except still, I have no idea what they expect me to do with this, what they expect anybody to do with this. Maybe some people will cosplay with it. If anybody actually watches with this, I really would have to wonder about them because, I mean, this is just gross. I would not watch with this. It would not touch my body. So, Loot Crate, I'm not going to stick with it because I just feel like there are going to be too many items that I'm not interested in. I've already seen an unboxing of what's in this month's box, the March Versus box, and already I know there's stuff in here I'm just not interested in. Also, I checked their website and I realized that some of the exclusive figures that they have had in the past, you can buy them separately. So why would I spend money month after month on this entire box when I just can go back and buy any exclusive figures that I may have missed or that I may be interested in? But honestly, looking back at the past boxes, there really haven't been any exclusive figures, especially pop figures, that I've really been that interested in. The Joker Batman is just a little odd to me. I'm not a huge Back to the Future fan, although I do think that Doc Brown that they had looked pretty cool. But also the Star Wars, I believe they had Han Solo at some point recently. And again, just not interested in it enough. So I don't think I'm going to stick with this subscription. In fact, I've already canceled it. What I really should say is I don't think I'm going to start it back. But let's go ahead and get a look at what's inside of here. I'm sure some of you have either received this already or you've seen what's in here already. Okay, and I still have to give them props. I do like the inside of their boxes. The boxes definitely have some nice artwork, really nice colors on them. So credit where credit is due. That looks nice. But right away, I saw this item and some other videos, and I was just like, I'm so not a Star Trek fan. And I will say the quality of this shirt, it is better than the shirt, the Deadpool shirt. I felt that shirt was a little too thin. I ended up giving that one away. This one here, though, it does have a little spot here that seems like it doesn't want to move. But again, that's nice artwork, but I'm just not a Star Trek fan. And I'm sure that people who are into basically a wide range of geeky type things, you know, and that's not being negative at all, because I'll call myself a geek or a nerd in a heartbeat. You know, I don't look at that as a negative term. But people that have a broad range of interest, then this box, I'm sure it works for them. But when it comes to, you know, these Star Trek related items and some other things like Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Doctor Who, just there's too much stuff that they focus on that I'm just not interested in. Okay, so I'm going to leave the shirt there to the side. Now, this beanie is actually a pretty cool item. Daredevil, and then it is reversible. You see it says reversible here, so you can flip it, and okay, Punisher there. The quality is okay, I guess, but I don't really wear beanies even. And then also, I don't understand why they would send out a beanie right at the beginning of spring. That's very unusual. And then also with the reversible beanie, I'm not sure if this is common, but I can actually see some of the red coming through from the other side. Maybe that's just nitpicking a little bit, because overall, it does feel like good quality. It does look nice. But I mean, I don't wear these. So, I mean, if I were to keep this, it probably would just be like as a keepsake, especially to remind me of Daredevil Season 2 and just how good this season was. Although, last episode of the season really fell flat to me. But other than that, I thought it was a very solid season. If you haven't watched that show, do yourself a favor, check it out. But again, this beanie overall, like I said, it could be a keepsake for me, but that's about it. I'm not going to wear this. You know, and there's even a possibility I may end up giving that away. Here we have the loop pin, which, now I will say that looks pretty cool. That I do like this pin. I hadn't seen it up close in any other videos, or I mean, some people tried to show it up close, but it just really didn't focus well. I couldn't see it quite clear. But looking at it now, yeah, that looks good. I actually do like this pin much better than last month's pin. Okay, so that's a keeper there. I still haven't figured out where I'm going to put my pins, but I do like that one. This is another item that really disappointed me when I saw it in other people's unboxings. Because one of the main reasons I went ahead and stuck with it with Loot Crate for another month is because I knew there would be a Batman versus Superman item. And I mean, really, this is it. I mean, the artwork is nice, but I'm a grown man. I'm just, and I'm not putting down anybody else that would actually use this, but just me personally, the way I look at it, I'm a grown man. I would not walk around with this at all. I mean, just imagine if I'm in, let's say, a grocery store or a convenience store, and I go to pay for something, and maybe there's a little cutie in line behind me. Like, really, I'm going to take this out of my pocket? I don't think so. You know, and it even has, let's see here, some little fake money inside. And let me check these before I put them in front of the camera just to see what's going on. Oh, okay, it says Mighty Wallet, Mighty Thin, Mighty Strong, Mighty Green. Okay, again, just really doesn't matter how strong it is. Dare to tear. Here it says, take the challenge and post it. Mighty Wallet could feature you. I'm not even going to try. I don't care how strong it is. It just doesn't interest me. But I mean, the artwork at least is pretty decent. This might be something I would give maybe to my nephew. Like I said, definitely not for me to keep. In fact, that's more than likely, that's probably what I'll do. I think this would be a cool gift for my nephew if his grades are good. Yes. Okay, moving on here. Actually, I'm going to save this for last. Let me go ahead and get this out here. This Harley Quinn comic, definitely is a plus that is bagged and boarded. Always like to see that. I actually do think the artwork here is pretty cool. And this is a Loot Crate exclusive cover, so that's on point. And I'm a big Harley Quinn fan. If you watch my previous videos, you definitely know that. So this is a plus. I have to say this is a plus here. Is that alone going to make me keep the box? Nope, absolutely not. But I have to give credit where credit due. I do like that, you know. Still, before I get to this, let's see what else is going on in here. This is just an advertisement for a game, Word Gush. It says download for free on mobile, but that's not, as far as I know, it's not a Loot Crate exclusive thing. I think anybody can just go and check it out. Word Gush. And I did actually look at it just quickly, and maybe I'll take another look at it closer later on, but I don't play as many mobile games as I used to. I play Word with friends. I mean, that's about it. Maybe I'm kind of boring when it comes to mobile games, but just not big on them right now. At least not right now. They always do give this monthly magazine, which is decent quality overall. Tells you about the items. It goes a little bit beyond that, actually. Now, Mega Crate, I'm really curious to see somebody do a video. Anybody that's actually won one of these, put a video up. And if you know of one, please tell me where I can check it out on YouTube, share a link or whatever, because I would like to see somebody actually open one of these up. I did some searches. I was not able to find anybody that actually won one, but I would like to check that out. Okay, so let's get to the big ticket item in here as far as I'm concerned, which is this, and let me not jump ahead here in case you haven't seen this already. Alien vs. Predator. This is Loot Crate exclusive, and these are Titan figures here, Titan vinyl figures, which I've never had one before at all. Here's the rest of the series. It's been a good while since I watched the first Alien, and Nerds, please don't get mad at me. My fellow nerds, don't get mad. But I'm not even sure if I've seen Aliens, the sequel, the full movie from beginning to end. Or if I have, I was pretty young when I did, so I just don't remember it well. I do remember the first movie pretty well, though. Okay, so you see some of the other figures that you can get here. Okay, I think the Predator and the Alien both look pretty cool from what I've seen. Hoping for Predator, but I know how my luck is with blind boxes, so let's just see what happens here. And I can tell already, yep, this is definitely Alien. I can't find my scissors. Let's do this the rough way. Give me a moment here. Yes, I just used my teeth and I'm opening up a package that contains Alien, so that's only fitting to me. And here it goes. Right away, I'm feeling a piece here that I guess this is intended to be this way. It feels awkward though, I'm not sure. Y'all can let me know, is this supposed to move like this? I don't know, it seems like it's made that way. It just seems a little odd though. I've heard that the green lines here actually glow in the dark. That's something I'll have to check out later on. The Titan figures here, they do have, the arms has some articulation to them. Just simple movement though. The rest of the body is solid though. I do like that the tail here has some flexibility to it, but I don't think I'm crazy here. Look at the paint job. The paint job on the back especially. Maybe that's just maybe it just needs a little cleaning there. Who knows? But right now it doesn't look like the greatest paint job on the back, at least. The front looks pretty good. The head looks fine and everything. I think we all know when you see Alien, you really want to see that second mouth or mandible, whatever it's called, popping out, and unfortunately this figure doesn't have that going on. Okay, so again, like I said, Loot Crate, I don't see myself sticking with it. I'm not completely putting the company down. And those of you, if you've been with the company for a long time, you let me know, do you think it's worth it in the long run? Because like I said, this is only my second month. Oh, and the head does rotate there too as well. But just let me know, do you think Loot Crate is worth it in the long run? Especially for somebody like me who's maybe not so into certain aspects of fantasy. Like I said, I'm not into pretty much anything that has a medieval feel to it, like Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, all those sorts of things. I'm just not big on them. Also, only a so-so Star Wars fan. So I'm mainly into comic book related stuff and then some other sci-fi stuff as well. So just let me know what you think about that. And I'm not going to let this video drawn on any longer. This has already been a little bit longer than I planned. I just will say, keep checking out my channel here because I got more coming up very soon. I'm going to see Batman vs. Superman tonight, and I do plan to do a review, although like my reviews are much more, I guess I'll say casual than maybe some other channels. I don't necessarily put a score to movies. That's not what I plan on doing, but I will share my thoughts spoiler free later on. Hopefully that'll be up either late tonight or early tomorrow. And then Saturday is a big day here on my channel. I'm above 150 subscribers. Okay, that means that I get to do 2 giveaways this Saturday. I'm really looking forward to that, so be on the lookout for that. And remember, if you don't win, just hang in there because I am going to do giveaways on a monthly basis. As long as you keep supporting me, I'll keep supporting you. We'll keep on supporting each other. You all take care.